Welcome back to my channel. I would totally be having the camera with me, except for we are still in the process of moving. Everything's all set for the house. We just have a lot of packing still to do. The closet and the kitchen mainly. I have quite a bit packed though. And I know my hair looks horrific, but it is what it is. We've had a long couple of weeks with virtual learning. Next week will be the last week that we should have, as long as everything continues to go pretty good with school here. And yeah, a week from today, we will be finishing up any packing that we have and taking some boxes to our new house. And I'm so excited. I will definitely be doing a lot more videos. I'm hoping. Schedule definitely will be changed for hubby. He's going to be having a earlier shift, and with us having one car right now, I'm just going to keep the kiddo on virtual, but we live in Arizona, so cases are up and down, up and down, up and down. And there's a rumor going around that this fall it's going to start all over again with the cases. So I'd rather be safe than sorry, but it kind of works in our favor with her being virtual learning, so that hubby can drive 30 minutes to work and back and everything like that. So I wanted to hop on here and give you the house update. So we are, as I just said, I know I'm repeating myself. As I just said, we still have the closing date for Wednesday, the 26th, moving the 29th. I still have to do the U-Haul and the movers. We did have a little bit of a snag this week. I'm not sure what the full story is, because our agent isn't sure if it was the sellers making the fuss or if it was their agents. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I have the ottoman done. Over here, I have boxes. I used the pull-ups, so I re-put the pull-ups together and taped everything so that we would have more boxes. So I have the kitchen, and oh my god, I need to just keep my hair in a ponytail. I have this to do as well, this little corner. That's bigger stuff. We need to grab a few more bigger boxes from Walmart. They're only like $1.40 or something out here. So I want to get a couple more of those so I can put some of the bigger stuff in there. I want to put like her toys that are in the toy box over here, and then the rest of her toys in one. And I think I definitely want to, no, I'm going to put the rest of her toys, I think, in the medium-sized boxes. And then I want to use the rest of the medium-sized boxes with the kitchen. And one big box for the kitchen. And then with the closet, we're just going to have to estimate what we want to do, because I'm planning on gutting the whole thing, just taking everything out of the closet after the kiddo gets picked up. If not before, maybe before, but I'm not 100% sure. This is the last time we'll have ABA on a Friday, unless something happens with the move, then it gets pushed, then we'll have maybe another week. But that's that. I got the laundry room to do. That'll be like 2 seconds. Like, literally, I'm just gonna throw everything in a reusable bag. And then the food, I always do that the night before. We're planning on taking, I told my husband that it would probably be a lot easier if we just take the food the day before. Just because it just makes more sense. So when we turn on the electricity, we're gonna do that for that Friday. That way I could just take all the food and take some boxes, and that way we have a little bit less We might actually be able to put most of the boxes in the car. Yeah, I think we might be able to put like a lot of boxes in the car and then cut down our movers time. I think that definitely will help. We're going to see if one of his buddies will come help us again, find out what his brother's doing, if he's planning on helping us or if he has to work. It won't matter if he has to work or not because he's on his own now. Yeah, so that's the house update. And then I also wanted to talk real quick about my kiddo. So as I've mentioned previously, she is autistic level 3, and the potty training has been really hard. I got told by her pediatrician just last week that it is harder for girls because they do more of the thinking, whereas boys just are a little bit easier. Even though boys are harder to boys are easier to diagnose with autism and they show signs quicker, but they're harder to, I don't want to say train, because that sounds like they're a dog, and kids are not dogs. But easier to help with coping skills and help them learn. Whereas with girls, it's harder to potty train because they are so focused and they can just zone in and just, that's it. But with our kiddo, she may be extra stubborn, but she's actually had a lot of successes. She actually has gone like 6 times now in the potty. The only thing that's keeping her from doing a full potty, like a full-on woohoo, like we go to Disneyland type of like woohoo, is that she starts to go and then she stands up because it freaks her out. So we're just trying to work with her right now with sitting. We've been pretty good with knowing when she needs to go. She does have very specific signs. It's gonna be, I think with the move, it's gonna be a little stressful. But once she like realizes that the second bathroom is hers and realizes that, it's going to be okay, it'll be a lot more helpful. We're going to do, oh, sorry guys, it rained yesterday and my nose is like, and my skin's like, and my hair's like, so, yeah, she's been doing really good though. That's what I was going to say. Oh my God, my nose. Oh. Yeah, virtual learning is going really good with her though. Very proud of her right now, and I think it's because she's in special education that there's not a whole lot to do, that they do a little more at home or at school. But I really wish that they would like give us more detail on what they do at school, just because we can still try and do that at home. We're gonna get the trampoline from my husband's dad, I think, and that way she has something jumping up and down, and we'll put that on the patio. That'll be a lot of fun. Great-grandparents got a couple of kiddie pools, and one of those is going to be ours, which works out, because when my mom asked, oh, well, what do you think the first piece of furniture you're going to end up getting? It was a kiddie pool. With it being hot, and even though it's already end of August, it's still pretty hot and humid, and a kiddie pool would just be a lot of fun. Should we wait until probably spring? Nah, maybe. But I think that it will still be really fun in case the continuation of hitting the high highs continues. That'll work. So there's that. She had her 5-year wellness. She is 5 years old now. And she's in kindergarten. She is 3'10", 53.8 pounds. Well, like 55 now. This kid just eats and eats for like several days, and then she's like picky. But that's the gross part. Her doctor said I was right. She's been having growing pains. she has growing pains in the mornings and the evenings, and it's not every day. It's like every 2 to 3 days that she'll have a problem where she's stretching her legs, and you could just tell that she's trying to stretch those muscles so they don't, I don't want to say they hurt, because she doesn't cry, she grunts. And at first you're like, oh, okay, maybe she just thinks I fart really good. But it is growing pains. A dehydration definitely had a little bit to contribute at the beginning of the summer. But she's doing really good now with drinking. And yeah, it's really good. With her, like, everything's really starting to progress. She's doing so good. She sleeps so freaking well now. She is wanting to wear her big girl underwear. She's sitting, she's doing really good. She's talking so much more. Like, last year she barely talked, and this year it's like words and words, and she repeats everything. Like, everything. I keep having to tell my husband, I'm like, you gotta watch her language. She's gonna say it. Like, he didn't like it the other day when he told her to sit down on her butt and she went, shh. I'm like, can you imagine if she said some of the words that you say consistently? Just saying. So, yeah, that is my little update. I only have that lighting. I know it's horrible, but it gets so hot, and our electric bill is almost $200 because of how hot this apartment gets. And we have peak hours from 3 to 6, and it's like, that would be the perfect time to actually get everything done, but it is what it is. Only time I do laundry during those peak hours is if her blanket gets dirty, and I run the dishwasher. I try to do it the last, like, 15 minutes of peak hours. But, like, the air conditioning's just been getting so, like, it's been overused, it feels like. We had a leak at one point. Yeah. And, yeah, I think that's actually all I'm gonna say. I'm probably gonna make this video a Chelsea Talks, Chelsea Chats. I haven't really decided which one. You guys decide. Tell me in a comment down below. Should my sit-down videos be Chelsea Chats or Chelsea Talks? We'll see. Alright. I will see you guys in my next video, which will hopefully be very soon. And yeah, I need to go get my inserts for my planner, and hopefully when the kiddo leaves with her great-grandparents who have been in Vegas for the last week, hopefully my stickers will be in and I will have a haul. So hopefully you'll have a haul before this video, because I don't know when I'm going to edit it. Hopefully today, if not, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have the walkthrough, and then Wednesday we close. So I don't know when this will come up. I'm hoping to get it done over the weekend. I'm probably going to do just a rough edit and post, like I did with the last one, because I just don't have time right now, and I'm not staying up anymore. I'm so exhausted. She has, on her virtual days, like yesterday, this week, last week, this week, and next week, PT's in the morning at 7:30. And then this week and next week, she'll have speech from 5 to 6. And she has school from 8:30 to 3, but then she has ABA from 8:30 to 5. So this poor kid is getting up still at like between 6 and 7, because that's when her dad gets up for her work. And with us having a really tiny apartment, we can hear everything, so everybody gets woken up. So I'm really hoping, though, that once we have the house and everything, like, I'm probably going to be sleeping in the same room as her the first couple of weeks, just because it'll be easier that way. That she'll eventually just get used to it without me, because I'm definitely going to try and sneak out pretty early. So probably, like, when I wake up, if it's like 5 or later, I'll probably go like over into the bed and see if my husband has given me enough room. Maybe sooner, I don't know. It'll just depend on what time I wake up and if I feel like moving. So we'll see. Alright guys, I need to go get my inserts and I got things to do. I just did Ottoman and now I need to figure out what my next step is. I'm also watching Style Mom XO, who is another Arizonian mom vlogger. So I will, if I remember, I'll link her channel down below. This is not sponsored, it's not a collab or anything, but I do love her videos. She's pretty cool. I mean, I think I started watching her definitely a few years ago before she got super big. And yeah, I found out she was in Arizona and I thought that was really cool. If you know any other Arizona YouTubers, post them down below in the comments. Alright, seriously going now this time. This is like, what, third time, fourth time that I've said this? So, alright guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!